The first step in replacing any component in the FlashPark Smart Station is to turn off the kiosk. The next step to replacing your power supply is to make sure that the power supply you're replacing is unplugged from the power strip. Next, we'll want to remove the protective plastic plate on the top of the unit and set aside for later. Using a Phillips screwdriver, we'll loosen all of the screws that are holding in the wires to the top of the power supply. Once you've removed all of the wires from the power supply, simply lift the power supply and pull out and away from the cables. Once you have your new replacement power supply from your FlashClear maintenance kit, you can slide it back into the grooves in the kiosk, just like this. Once your power supply is back in place, you want to reattach the wires to the top of the power supply, just as they had previously been attached. The wires with the red fittings should go to your positive side on your power supply, and the wires with your black fittings should be reattached to the negative side. Once you've attached the small wires with the red and black fittings on them, it's time to reattach the power cord. The power cord needs to be reattached in such a way that the black wire corresponds to the terminal labeled L, the white wire corresponds to the terminal labeled N, and the green wire, furthest to the left, corresponds to the ground symbol. Now that you've reattached all the wires to the top of your power supply, it's time to replace the plastic covering on top. Simply push it into place and you will feel it click. And with that on, and the tops of the terminal safely protected, you can plug the power supply back into the power strip. The last step is to turn your power strip back on and that's how you replace a power supply on your FlashPark Smart Station.